Hello and welcome to Daily Records. I'm Tommy Burton, and today's album is the fifth album from the pop band The Apples in Stereo. Now, I'm sorry about the glare on this. This is a framed copy because I had it signed by the band because I saw them tour in support of this album. This is Velocity of Sound. It was released on October 8th, 2002. And it was recorded at, and you Beach Boys fans are going to love this, the Pet Sounds recording studio in Denver by this guy right here who wrote my name and said, "Rock on, Mr. Robert Schneider." He gave me a hug when I saw him. I saw him in Memphis at the High Tone Cafe and got the rest of the band to sign the album. It actually was the first show of the tour, and as it was pointed out right there. It came out on the Spin Art label, and Jim Hill, the guitarist, that's his autograph there. Tommy saw the first show. It also featured Robert Schneider, who's the lead backing vocal. He kind of is the brains behind that. And Robert's wife at the time, Hillary Sidney, playing drums and singing some. And also Eric Allen, who wrote his name right there. But anyway, this album was their fifth album. Now, if you don't know the Apples in Stereo, they're definitely sort of a throwback 60s type band. A lot of people know Robert Schneider because he was part of that Elephant Six collective, which I've talked about here before when I did the Neutral Milk Hotel album. Funny enough, Robert Schneider produced that album. Now, this album, not quite as ambitious as that one was. It did come with a neat little poster here. I'll show it to you. And also had a little 45 single with it as a bonus. But not as ambitious as in the Aeroplane Over the Sea, the Neutral Milk Hotel song album. But nonetheless, a fun album. This is more of a straight-ahead sort of rock pop album, and a little bit more aggressive than things that they'd already done. If you're familiar with the sort of sweet, sort of poppy sound that the Apples in Stereo kind of did, this has like more distorted guitars, less acoustic guitars, and it's just it's more electric. The album opens with probably maybe I would say if there was a hit on this album, it was Please, which is the lead-off track. The songs are really short. I don't think there's anything on here that barely breaks the 3-minute mark. Most of the songs are between 2 and 2.5 minutes, and it's just a little blast of just sort of these pop songs. Now, interestingly enough, this will be the last album they were released for almost about 5 years before they came out with New Magnetic Wonder, which came out in 2007. But I would say that it's probably not their best album or not their best effort. But if you just want a short, quick half hour of just good little pop songs just coming right at you one after another, boom, 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 this is a fun album to play and to put on. Definitely worth checking out. And as any of the other Apples in Stereo stuff, if you don't know and you're a fan of 60s music, I think you'll find that you'll like the Apples in Stereo quite a bit. But the Apples in Stereo, Velocity of Sound, today's daily record, as picked by my daughter, as the next few are. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the ones that she's picked for you guys. So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, share if you're familiar with the Apples. Let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's TommyBurton75. I usually show what I'm spinning. Check out my regular VC channel. And in the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow with another daily record.